Hello from FreeAdvice.com. We are here to help you navigate your most important insurance and legal questions. So today we're talking auto insurance and specifically military discounts. Who offers the best rates for military members and their families? Now, you might have an idea in your head already of who comes out as number one, but some of the runners-up might surprise you. So stay tuned for our information on the best military discounts. If you are not sure you're getting your best rate, go to FreeAdvice.com and use our free comparison tool. It is right on our homepage. Click Compare Rates, enter your zip code, and start the process. It's easy and free to use. So, who offers the best rates? Well, we have an article about this on our website. So, best auto insurance discounts for military veterans. And if you scroll down, we have a bar graph to give you a general idea of monthly rates. Now remember, these monthly rates cannot be fine-tuned unless we know what your actual specific location is. They will vary across the country. In fact, military discounts are not offered in every region of the country. So it will depend on your zip code. That is why the first step on our free comparison tool is entering your zip code. But let's look at our handy ballpark bar graph. Here we go. So USAA comes in as no surprise, $59 a month lowest rate for a clean record military service member. But Geico is not far behind with $80 a month and State Farm at $86. Not out of the runnings at all. But that might surprise you that it is USAA, Geico, and State Farm. I want to show you though our bar graph can adjust according to your driving history. So one accident changes the numbers dramatically, but we still see that Geico, State Farm, and USAA still maintain the lowest average rates. One DUI though changes these margins. So Geico suddenly jumps up. They're no longer the most competitive for one DUI. State Farm maintains a nice low comparative rate, but they are not, USAA is suddenly not that much cheaper. USAA does tend to come down heavily on DUIs. So USAA and State Farm still offer the best rates there. But now all of a sudden we see Progressive has a little bit of higher tolerance for that post-DUI member. That just is a great example of how insurance companies and their comfort level with risk can vary. And that's why you have to use our comparison tool at FreeAdvice.com with your specific information to get the best quote for you, because it can change based on your driving record and other personal information. So, USAA, what do they offer? Well, their website will show you that they offer insurance, they offer banking, they offer life insurance, they offer savings. So, we are interested in who is eligible for USAA benefits, specifically the auto insurance benefits, and we need to scroll down on their main site. They say up front who is eligible for USAA membership. Active duty military, National Guard and Reservists, veterans who have honorably served, contracted ROTC cadets and midshipmen, officers and warrant officer candidates, military spouses, children of USAA members. And that is an important limiting factor. So if you are a child of a military member, you may think that you automatically qualify for USAA. But if that is the case, your parent has to have a USAA membership in some way. They need to have an account with USAA. You can't just say, oh, my parents' military service qualifies me. No, they need to specifically be a member themselves in order for you to then also join. That is something that some people don't understand, and so I wanted to point that out right off the bat. So the eligibility is limited. Now, on our website, FreeAdvice.com, we have a helpful overview. And what I want to draw your attention to is we have a list of best customer satisfaction auto insurance companies. And look at number 4, USAA Auto Insurance. That is significant. They have a great customer service reputation, and that is important when you have insurance because you may have a great plan, but if they are not there for you when you need them, what good is that monthly premium being shelled out every month? If you don't know that you are getting the best service that you need, use our comparison tool. Start by entering your zip code. Once again, I've already explained that is the most important step for getting specific information and specific rates for you. Next comes your vehicle year, and then we fine tune it from there, because you may have noticed on USAA, they have a quote tool. You can enter your information there. You'll see when we look at Geico and State Farm, they have enter your information, but that's 3 different locations that you're entering all of this information and going through the same process 3 different times, versus what we offer at FreeAdvice.com is one place. Enter all your information and get all those quotes sent to you. It couldn't be easier. So let's look at Geico. Let's find out what they offer. So Geico actually offers their discounts on their page, on their discount list. A lot of times military discounts are not advertised. You have to talk to a specific agent and ask for that information specifically. They're not offered nationwide. Geico is one of those companies that offers nationwide discounts for military members. So if you scroll down on their list of discounts, you'll notice federal employment discount, deployed driver discount, military discount. All of those fall under with the advertised military discounts that Geico offers. They're not ashamed to list them. They are looking for military members to be their clients. So right on their discount list, they have it up front. You don't have to search high and low, and you don't have to ask a specific person, is there a backdoor military discount? No, Geico clearly offers their discount up front. We reviewed Geico on our free advice page, and you'll notice that they have great competitive rates. They get an AM Best rating of A++, meaning they are financially stable. They are a secure insurance company. Their complaint level is medium, and here is where I can direct you back to that free advice page about best auto insurance, because on that customer service complaint list, USAA ranks number 4 and Geico is all the way down at 13. It's still better than a lot of other places, but you'll notice Geico is 13, State Farm is at 7. USAA does have a better customer service report. Now, the pros of Geico is that they have very competitive rates nationwide. They have ample discount opportunities, so being a military member is not going to be your only discount. You could qualify for many more discounts piled on top, and they have a great mobile app. They're easy to navigate at a touch of your phone screen. Now, the cons are they are limited in their car insurance add-on options. They don't offer gap insurance, and some Geico features aren't available in every state. Once again, why our comparison tool is so important, that zip code piece right at the beginning helps you navigate that location-dependent service. But overall, Geico is a great company to work with. Now, lastly, we're going to look at State Farm. Now, State Farm, it's harder. Like, they're one of those companies that they're not offering their military discount right up on their website. They offer hidden auto insurance discounts. You may qualify for discounts that you don't realize, whether it could be paying in full, good student away from home, loyalty, low mileage. Check with your agent. So you can scroll their entire discount list and you're not going to find that military discount offered. That doesn't mean they don't offer competitive rates. And that's where you really need to do your shopping and your homework, because just because one company has a military title or a military rate advertised doesn't mean that you as a person yourself, separate from your military affiliation, don't qualify for enough discounts to make a better rate somewhere else. So State Farm, they do offer military discounts, but it will probably be dependent on your region and other factors of your driving record. But State Farm does offer many discounts. And remember, they ranked slightly higher than Geico, slightly lower than USAA on that customer service complaint list. And once again, we review State Farm on our website. Average monthly rate for good drivers, $166. AM Best rating B, which is still good. It's still a solid company. It's just not that A++ that Geico gets. And their complaint level is in around the area of Geico with the medium complaint level, but they have a wide list of pros. Wide coverage options, reliable customer service. There, you know from personal experience most likely that there is a State Farm agent in your backyard. They have a really strong presence, physical presence in many regions of the nation. They have many discounts available, and they also do well with their mobile app. Now, in general, they do have higher premiums. You'll notice by that $166 average monthly rate. Now, that does not include all those different niche discounts that you could end up qualifying for. The discounts vary by state. It heavily depends on state. And once again, they don't offer gap insurance either. And that's what USAA has going for them. They offer a few more options for the specific add-on insurance options that you might need. But overall, they're a good choice to go with. So bottom line, how are you going to compare all of these companies? You're going to want to go to FreeAdvice.com. You're going to want to use our insurance comparison tool. You just click in your zip code, you click get quotes, and these quotes will be sent to you. And already, even without finishing this process, I'm only 5% through, I still get a tab that pops up with my just based on zip code quotes. That's how handy it is. So you can go through the process as much as your comfort level is. Just remember that the more specific you are, the more specific and accurate your quote will be. So please like this video, share this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope that you learned something new. USAA is just known for their military affiliation, but Geico also offers a strong military support network, and State Farm also is competitive in their monthly pricing. So you need to weigh what's more important for you, which different bundling options fit your specific needs, and please use FreeAdvice.com. It is so simple. You have nothing to lose. Enter your information and get the quotes delivered directly to you. Thank you.